In today's IPO focus, first we should tell you that on the NASDAQ, the initial public offering by Japan-based Crayfish has been pushed back until tomorrow. Today, Wall Street snapping up shares of voice and data service provider Net2000. Initially priced at $20 a share, Net2000 offering 10 million shares to raise $200 million for the company. Let's talk with the chairman and CEO of Net2000 Communications, Charlie Thomas. Welcome to the program.
Thanks, Tony. Good to be here.
Having a good day on a rather poor day, and not so much for the NASDAQ as it is over on the other exchange, but nonetheless. Principally what you do is in the mid-Atlantic states and the Northeast, and there are obviously an awful lot of competitors doing the same thing. What makes you guys so special?
Well, what's different about Net2000, Tony, first and foremost, is our customers are larger than other CLECs. Our customers are 4 times larger than the other publicly traded CLECs in terms of their lines or bandwidth being used. They have 4 times as many lines, larger, more complex, more sophisticated needs that other CLECs aren't delivering. And we're bundling all services, local, long-distance data, internet, over a single high-speed broadband connection, an average of 6 megabits per customer, so 4 T1s, on a single invoice, and other folks have yet to deliver on that promise.
So you're giving them a lot of capacity and a lot of bells and whistles as well. Well, they're not even bells and whistles. They're fundamentals these days, I guess. But I still wonder, Bell Atlantic is in this field. There are others who have at least the ability to offer the same kind of service you're offering.
Sure. Well, the big advantage we have over Bell Atlantic, of course, is from a regulatory perspective, they still are prohibited from long distance except in New York. So our ability to package and bundle services, particularly over a single high-speed connection, except in New York, is unique compared to Bell Atlantic. Other folks like Bell Atlantic, MCI, WorldCom, and AT&T are typically focused on Fortune 500, state, local, federal government, multinational companies. So the tier of customers just below that, the Fortune 1000, the Fortune 10,000, are being largely ignored by the large monopolistic providers. And it creates a significant opportunity for folks like Net2000. And again, the other CLECs are focusing on very small businesses. So we have a strong niche that we're operating in.
Yeah, the medium-sized and larger companies, but not the biggest of the large.
That's right.
What's the business plan in terms of building this out further cross-country?
Sure. Well, we've released 2 phases of our business plan in our filing, and we're going to expand nationally this year. We're going to put in a nationwide data network that will give us the ability to serve our larger customers on a national level and provide more of their services on our own backbone, thereby controlling quality of service, improving our costs, and also improving the services to the customers. Coupled with our web-enabled interface really allows us a significant advantage in the marketplace.
And the money from this offering today goes toward that build-out, or do you hold some of it aside and maybe you want to acquire some people to help speed up the build-out?
Sure. The money principally is geared toward the build-out as well as the operating costs of getting this operating telco off the ground. In terms of acquisitions, like any other company, we're very opportunistic, and although we don't have any specific acquisitions planned at this point, as we expand into new markets, we'll always contemplate or look at acquisitions as a potential for expanding to new markets. But thus far, our growth has been 100% organic.
Yeah. Well, let's say I'm a medium-sized company selling, I don't know, shoes and trying to sell them here and internationally, and you come to me and offer me a whole package of services. Do you tailor it to my business, or do you say we've got the fastest and the best and you just want to be with me?
Sure. I think one of the reasons we're so successful to date is because we are very customer-focused. We're providing innovative and tailored solutions that other folks aren't. We're giving a level of service and attention and customization that the large guys aren't. We're very much catering to the needs of mid-sized companies that don't get that type of attention from the large service providers, and that's precisely the niche we're filling, and it's our strong suit.
All right. Well, I don't know. Do you know anybody that's making shoes in the United States anymore and selling them? I may be in the wrong business, even hypothetically. But anyway, Charlie Thomas, nice to have you with us. Net2000 Communications going public today.
Thanks, Tony.
Thanks very much.
Good to be here.
And we'll be back with more here on CNN FN right after this. Stay with us.